Today we are covering generator expressions versus list comprehensions, a key concept for efficient coding in real projects. Now let's consider a scenario where we need to process large datasets. We want to avoid loading everything into memory at once. This is where generator expressions come in. They allow us to create iterators that produce values on demand, reducing memory usage. Here's a basic example that sets up our problem. We have an array of numbers and want to double each one. So, the core idea is simple. A generator expression is like a function that remembers its state, allowing us to pick up where we left off. In one sentence, it's a way to create an iterator that generates values on demand. Think of it like a coffee machine. You put in a coin, and it produces a cup of coffee. You don't need all the cups at once, just one at a time. Now let me show you a basic generator expression. So first we have the function keyword, followed by an asterisk to indicate it's a generator. Then we define the function body, where we use the yield keyword to produce values. Watch what happens here. Each time the function is called, it remembers its state and produces the next value. Let's walk through a more realistic example. Suppose we are building an e-commerce platform, and we need to process a large list of orders. We can use a generator expression to iterate over the orders, processing each one without loading the entire list into memory. Here's how we might do it. We define a generator function that takes an array of orders and yields each order one at a time. Here's where most people get confused, trying to use a generator expression like a regular function. Did you notice that when you call a generator function, it returns an iterator object? You need to use a for of loop or the next method to get the values. Watch what happens if you try to call the generator function directly. It returns the iterator object but doesn't produce any values. Thanks for watching. Try using generator expressions in your next project, and don't forget to subscribe to Akshay for more programming tutorials.